friends. Thank you for joining us once again at the Linda Lynn Presents Could Be You TV here on this Tuesday night. Hi, Christy.
Good evening.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm just
Ah!
fucking dandy. You're the one telling everybody
I
always
know.
to put
I'm
your
so
volume
sorry.
down.
You know what happens this weekend? It's been crazy. I'm trying to get back. I'm sorry, my people. And you too. Get off your phone. You know we have viewers. I'm sharing too. Thank you, everyone. If you are watching now,
We're mess.
Instagram people, please go on my Facebook, Linda Lynn, Miss Christie, Strong Island TV, and share, because the more shares we have, the more views we will get. So we will appreciate it very much.
Yes.
So
Supporting
yes,
your fellow friends or
yes.
frenemies, you know, because there are a lot of people that
I don't
will
want to
follow you and don't like you.
Well, you know what? If they're following me, that's because they do like
Exactly.
you. So secretly, they do like you. But so anyway, we have quite a bit to talk about.
Yes, lots to talk about.
Yes. First of all,
Whatever.
I did want to bring up the fact. Did I not show you a video? How sad was that video that I made you watch?
Yeah, so that 1-800-LOGIC. Well, 1-800. I don't know the name, the phone number, but the Logic
1-800
song.
Logic song, Suicides. You know, I've heard the song so many times, and I think it's like a great concept of a song, especially now. I mean, the timing couldn't be, you know, everything that we've been hearing and stuff. But this is the first time that I've actually got to watch the video, the official video, and oh my God, it touched me. I was like crying by myself.
Very sad. It's very
I was,
emotional.
but you know why? Because it's like it hits you. It was like home. It's
Yeah.
like
It tells
reality.
a real story.
It was a story, and you know, and to think that so many people, especially you know the young generation, go through what the video was, you know, trying to portray and stuff, and it really, I was like emotional, and I'm crying. I'm like,
I know.
why?
She showed it to me at her house. I said, you know, if my makeup wasn't afraid of my makeup like running all the way down my face, I would have been crying. It really took a lot to hold back, but yeah, yeah, it was very emotional. It was a touchy song.
I know. So I think it's only right to give a huge shout out to France for winning.
France? Oh, the World
Oh
Cup.
my God! Yeah, the World Cup. You
I'm
know.
like not about it right now, the World Cup thing. So.
All right. Well,
whatever.
you know, it's only right that.
Congratulations to everybody. You know, it's sport. Sporting is fun. It's competition, and unfortunately, you know, not every team gets to win. I was rooting for other teams at different points, but you know what? Good for them. And they had quite the celebration. If you didn't see, there was like a giant
You know what?
crowd of people. Even people got killed. Like people
I
got
know.
killed.
That's
because of this.
that is like, oh my God, that's a sad part. Like you're supposed to be in celebration. This is supposed to be a happy time. What is it with the rioting and the looting? That's the way you show, you know, and in contrary to what they were showing in Croatia, that despite of them losing, they were still celebrating as if they won.
Yeah.
And they were out on the streets, happy,
Any
cheering.
reason to have a drink, if you ask me.
Well, it was
We
just,
lost. Take a shot. We won. Take a shot.
but it was just the difference. Like, what's the sense? Look how so your country won and you're celebrating, but in the midst of it, people are dying. So what's the fun in that?
Do we know how this happened? I mean, do we know how people are?
I don't have the
People killed?
details, but they were just saying there was a lot of rioting. There was, you know, people got killed in the midst. You know, I mean, listen, it's nice to celebrate, but what is the sense? You know, like if all that is going to happen.
People are crazy. I don't know. You ask me, people are just crazy out there, and they don't know how to control themselves. Especially when you get a little alcohol on you or drugs, you know, people doing drugs and stuff. So
There we go.
who knows? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to that, or got a lot, you know, got a lot going on. We got a lot of things going on right now.
We do. So before we forget, because it's very, very important, we actually have a show coming up on
right.
Saturday.
This weekend.
Yes, this weekend, as you see right up there. Shout out to Scott and Vinny. And at the living room, we'll be seeing you on Saturday for the Vinny Dice Summer Old School Dance Party. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna.
Old school.
I will be performing. Miss Chrissy here will be performing.
And I haven't performed
My
in
homie
a while,
Lou Vega, shout out, will be
Lou.
performing. So it's gonna be quite an interesting day because for those of you who are boaters or outside water people, or even from Long Island mostly, and if you don't know, Saturday is like the biggest like
party.
boat party that you can ever attend, which is what, Hemlock, right?
Hemstock.
Hemstock. Why do I say Hemlock?
Well, it's in Hemlock Cove, but it's called Hemstock because it's like a
Right,
stock
okay.
for boaters
There we go.
in
So-
Hemlock Cove.
Yeah, so we're gonna be like partying up at Hemstock, and then
Catch us on the jet ski.
and that's right, because we'll be going on the jet skis in style, and
I need her to give me a ride, so.
oh yeah, she's gonna be riding on me. Woohoo! This is gonna be fun. We need
Oh,
somebody to
no.
videotape this actually.
Oh, God.
So and then from there we gotta like hurry it up and like
Get ready.
home and get ready and like we're on stage
Hopefully
now.
I don't lose my voice because when you're there, it's loud. People are playing music. You're trying to get people's attention. Like you don't realize you're out somewhere. You're having a good time, and I've sang before. This is the first time I'm singing in a while, so I'm actually just a little nervous because we're doing Hemstock that day. Everyone's like, "You sure you want to
Always
do that
nervous.
before?" And I'm like, I just have to not drink, which
Or maybe you should drink because that would
loosen
loosen you up.
No, well, I have
No.
a drink before the show. I'm not gonna drink all day at the.
I'll be
I'll
like,
never make it. I won't make
well,
it. Be like,
my
turn
people.
around, every now and then I get a little.
I'll be like this, Chrissy, cut. And you'll be like,
Yeah.
what?
I'm
What?
not singing that, by the way, but it was a nice touch. No, I'm gonna be on my best behavior because I can't go on stage like a mess or not have a voice because we're gonna be singing. So I'm like
And you know
nervous.
me, I'm not even gonna try to drink because all I need is to be drinking on a boat in the water and then get sick. You know how sensitive I am these days with alcohol.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, you shouldn't drink at all, and that's like in any setting.
Well, can I drink water?
You could drink water, just don't drink the ocean water. That'd be bad. You'd be sick. So yeah, well, it'll be a
The
lot of fun.
ocean water?
We're looking forward to
As
it.
long as we don't, turn over on the jet skis, we'd be fine.
No, we'll be good. We'll be good. But yeah, you have much better luck of driving us and getting us home safely than me.
Oh my God, we gotta shout out Jay. Jay, what's up? My Instagram
Hey,
people.
Jay.
When you coming back on the show? We've been waiting for you. I don't know, you like lost. But all my Instagram people, if you're watching, go on Facebook so you can see the show in its entirety. At Linda Lynn or Strong Island TV or Miss Chrissy.
right.
So, what else? What we have in the works? What's going on?
You tell me.
Oh my God, why I always gotta do the talking?
I always do the talking.
No, you know what, Christy, that I wanted to bring up that you never really spoke about, but why don't you tell them a little bit about your show that you actually do on Mondays?
Yeah, so now, as you know, I've been doing this now for about 6 years, which I started out on actual radio and an FM station, WRCN. From there, I went to podcasting. I went to internet, TV radio. And since then, I've done a few different shows, but I actually started out on a show here at Strong Island Studios, which is how, we got
Right.
Linda involved with Kubu TV. And she gave me an opportunity because at the time I was kind of not doing anything and I was involved in another show I wanted to leave. So I knew in the works I was waiting for my own thing to start. I was waiting for my own talk show, kind of like a girl talk, but like relationships and love, kind
Right.
of like that kind of stuff because I've been through a lot. I've had a lot of experiences with love and knowing people that have been through different things and just experiences in life. So, but with like a touch of comedy, because you know me, I like to mess around. I'm silly. I'm fun. I really don't give a shit what you think about me. But
We think you're the greatest.
I know, and I am. But so this, was a great opportunity because I get to do it with you, and it's, Kubu TV, and there's nothing I love more than getting artists and musical talent, and even just people that have businesses and stuff trying to put their businesses out there or their talents out there. I love being involved in that, but also I'm really happy that I got to start my show, which is just a kind of more of a talk show. And what's trending and topics, and my good friend John, who's Fudge the Comedian. You gotta check him out. He's my co-host on there.
Gotta have him on.
And Linda comes on. She is one of my guest co-hosts, and we have a lot going on over there. So we're just building it up. We're building the studio up. We're building the viewers up. We're building our sponsors up. So keep an eye out because you will see Keeping It Real with Chrissy pop up here and there, and Linda Lynn will be obviously there to support me, and we're gonna get her involved, and I can't wait. There's gonna be a lot of good stuff going on. So
Yeah, and speaking of too, I just want to give a special shout out to my new friend, Bobby Simmons. I had an amazing podcast interview with him last night. Very sweet guy, very interesting. We had a lot to talk about, and I know we get together. It's like one of those things that you cannot stop talking because there's so much going on, and I had a really nice time and a nice interview. So the podcast, stay tuned. It should be out maybe sometime this week or not. But once again, if you're watching, Bobby, what's up? Shout out.
and you guys could check out her clips. She was able to get a few clips of her interview before you actually see the whole interview. So make sure you check them out on her page.
Yeah. But so anyway, so tonight we have a guest artist, and you know what? I'm so happy that I get to hear. We don't. That's what we're all about supporting and all kinds of genres and it's been a while, I think, that we had a musical guest, right?
Yeah, we had a week where we weren't on, and then
I know. I'm sorry,
we,
people, for those who've been asking me. I try to find you, and I couldn't find you. It's one of those things that sometimes things happen and come up the last minute, and I can't really, just go in and say, oh, hi, I'm not having anything to, So I just I just kind of let it go.
You're
But
busy,
I promise you, I won't do that again. I'll be on point. A lot of things are happening and going on.
But we do have our guest here, that boy Lucky.
Yeah.
That boy Lucky. I want to know how we're supposed to say, is it like that boy Lucky, or is it that boy Lucky?
Well, I don't know, but we're gonna watch a little clip of him
on.
soon, and he's gonna come on, and we can ask him that.
So
and we're gonna hold 1
play
second.
This video in just a second, but otherwise, so tell everybody the show that we're doing this weekend is at the Living Room in Bethpage. Make sure you get your tickets. You can either get them before you get to the door, or I think they're like $5 more when you get to the door. But it's going to be a great night. There's going to be a lot of good music, a lot of talent on the stage.
Yeah, of course.
So,
But you know what is the fun part about it? It's not just it's like us,
Yeah,
So it's like
and
our
we're singing cover songs, but also like Linda will be singing some of her own songs. But it's gonna be songs songs that you could sing along to.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be fun. It's a dance party, semi like an old, dance.
Yeah, an
party.
old dance school party.
So it's gonna be fun. I'm excited too because
we're gonna have a good time. And then after we're done performing, we're gonna get drunk. So
okay.
Music
All right.
above.
So here we go. Yeah.
Y su fortuna, por ella viajaría yo hasta donde está la luna para aprender a tratarla como una princesa diaria. Yo su príncipe que lucha por tenerla enamorada.
Okay, that's okay. Technical difficulties, but that was our previous guy, Romeo.
Oh yeah, that was Romeo.
Romantico, remember?
Yeah.
He was on. Amazing. Shout out to him too. And
Shout out to all of our guests. We have some really great talent. I mean, it's tough being an artist coming up where people don't know you and you're trying to put yourself out there and you're trying to make a name for yourself. So,
and that's why we are here. So any of you out there that are yourself an artist, or you know what? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a scholar? Anything that you're achieving, anything you want to promote, or you want to be heard, something interesting, hit up the show. It could be UTV.
we need to get another psychic on the show. We need to know about our futures.
So how can we, any psychics out there that would like to join us here in one of our segments, please hit us up. It could be UTV. That's
Yeah,
very
we had one
interesting.
last year. Remember when we did a show, Bobby, our engineer here, the producer, we had a psychic on once, and it was crazy because that guy nailed it on the head with my mom, because my mom, has been passed now for some time, but it was just the most surreal experience that he could tell me things that nobody would absolutely know.
Right.
And that was more so like what about my mom. I want to know, I want a psychic that could tell me about my future. I say I know there's a difference. Like there's some people that are more mediums, and then there's people that are more psychic, like they could tell you about your future, I guess. I don't know.
But I don't know.
the
Let me tell you
difference, but
something.
I need some good luck.
But are you a believer in psychics that can tell you the future?
You know what? I can. Yeah, I believe it.
Because
I believe
don't you
anything's
think
possible. I believe anything's possible.
Okay, put it this way, and I'm not knocking you if you are a psychic of the future, but to me, it's like one of those things. So if you know what the future is happening, or what's your wouldn't you? I don't know. Why are you doing this and charging people for it? Wouldn't you know the lottery numbers or something?
Yeah, right. I guess.
Or
it's true.
wouldn't?
Maybe
Or
they.
wouldn't you know what was gonna? Or you can prevent things from. Like I don't know. That's what I feel like.
Well, it's not so much like a psychic that's going to give you lottery numbers. It's like, I guess.
Well,
From
hello.
what I
You're a
understand-
psychic. Aren't you supposed to know what numbers tomorrow are gonna come out?
I
Like,
feel
isn't that
like
telling the future?
realistic- I feel like the realistic psychics are the ones that are mediums, because from what I understand, psychics get their knowledge, or they get their insight from spirits, from their connection with the dead, because the dead could see things that, obviously we can't see in human form. But, I think that there is, like, obviously there's fakes. There's people that are out there that don't know what the hell they're
It
doing.
reminds me of what's the most popular fake psychic?
Cleo?
From who? From what?
Remember those commercials back in the day? Cleo, Miss Cleo!
No.
Call Miss Cleo!
No.
I'm going
but,
to tell you your future. And I'm like,
But
okay.
I'm thinking
You're full
about
of shit. I'm not
Whoopi
calling
Goldberg
you.
at Ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Like that was like it makes
well,
you
yeah,
think.
It's classic. Oh, I didn't know you were going there. Well, Whoopi Goldberg, when
Well,
she
but-
was pretending she was
right.
fake, and all of a sudden she's like,
She's real.
who's Sam? She's like running away from him in the streets. Yeah, that's funny.
Listen, that movie is it's classic.
That's one of my favorites.
Like that's
Oh,
and you can
oh
you know
my God, when they do the whole clay thing and it's the song and you want to cry. Every time
Well,
I cry, at the end when he kisses her in his ghost face.
Wait, first of all,
the
I know
ghost
that
face
movie.
kisser.
That movie. I mean, that song. I know it's out from a long time, but that's actually. I think that's how it became popular, because of the movie.
Yeah.
I think that's what I heard.
I don't, the something brothers.
Oh, the Righteous Brothers.
Righteous Brothers, thank you.
Yeah.
I was having
So I think that was but yeah, I think we should definitely get a psychic in. I think that would be
that would be fun.
Yeah.
I need to know about my future.
I don't want to know about the future.
I don't need
But
somebody
I
to
wanna
tell me
con-
how dumb I've been the past few years, but I need somebody to, tell me like, oh, things are gonna get better.
What's up,
You're gonna
Orlando
make
from
a
the
lot
Green
of money-
Mile?
You're gonna make a lot more money soon.
Say hi to my homie over there, Orlando.
Hi, Orlando.
My homie, he's the one who did my video. So
Oh, Orlando, good work.
so all of
Love
y'all
the video.
who are tuning in, go on YouTube or on my Instagram and click on the link and check out my music video, Easy to Love. Is hot. So, and
I love the heart.
oh my God. We are waiting on our guests. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but nevertheless, let's see
shout
who's.
out. We got
Thank you
shout
for.
out to Richie and Noel in the chat. Jason,
Oh, I don't
as
see the
always.
chat.
I know, because I'm on Facebook and you're not.
I
Shout out
know.
to anybody who's tuning in. Thank you guys. We always appreciate the support and the love. I mean, listen, it's hard to make a name for yourself when, you are just coming up in the entertainment world or the podcast world, but that's why we appreciate you guys. Keep watching.
Yeah,
And make sure you share.
Yeah, I mean, the more we share, because sharing is
I
caring.
will find you.
Sharing is caring.
That's right.
So share, and thank you for all my Instagram people. If you're tuning in now, I appreciate if you go to my Facebook, because on Facebook it goes live. I'm just giving you guys a little sneak peek behind the scenes here on my Instagram people. So get to it. Shout out to Party 101.9 Radio. All right, Bobby Simmons in the house. I shouted out you before. You didn't join in, but I'm saying it again. What's up?
Bobby.
Last night was awesome. I love that interview. Can't wait to see the entirety of it. And what else? What's going on?
Well, we're waiting for the video. Are we ready for the video? 30
Okay,
seconds. All
30
right. So what can we
seconds.
do for 30 seconds?
We'll count. Let's do a countdown.
No, I was going to say, do you have any hidden talents I don't know about?
No, but I wish we had
Did you
those
know
cubs.
that I can hum and I can hum and I think it's hum and sing at the same
She
time.
doesn't even know what it is. So what kind of talent
I
is
can
that?
do it, but I can't think of it. Well, I don't want to do
Forget
that
it.
either.
Boo, that talent sucks.
Oh, I can whistle and hum at the same time.
Oh, let's see. Go ahead. Oh, wow! Give her
I'm
hands of
such a
applause.
loser.
That was absolutely awesome. I did not know that.
I
That we
know.
can add that to your
That's the-
repertoire of
yeah. What I'm capable of.
you
in
you
life.
are amazing.
all
You
my
know,
talents.
you amaze me each and every time. You are a talented girl, Chrissy.
I mean, so why big bucks?
I mean, we need a little work on that little talent you have there,
Yes,
but
I know.
all right. But anyways,
I do it much better when you're close up. You're closer to me.
oh, Chrissy said hello.
I did. That's me.
Hi, Chrissy.
How are ya? Trying to kill time here.
And who else? Richie. Ooh, you guys look delicious. Do we? My pink hair. You like my pink mane? Thank you, Hubs.
My dirty, wavy rain hair. Oh my God, that rain today. is
Noelle, what's up,
ridiculous.
Noelle? My girl.
I can't stand the rain.
So,
Mm-mm-mm.
wow, this.
30 seconds. It's a long 30 seconds.
I want to see who's out there. How's everybody doing out there? What's going on tonight on this little muggy Tuesday night?
Muggy Tuesday
Muggy Tuesday. Let's see.
with some crazy weather. Did everybody catch the rainbow? Anybody catch a rainbow out there?
Who? There was a rainbow?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'll try to reintroduce him.
Oh, let's reintroduce us all.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. No, okay. We're ready for the video.
All right, we're ready for the video.
So our guest that is here tonight, that boy, Lucky. Check him out.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
On the gritty, you heard? I have to give it up for my man real quick. Uptown having the building. It's all love on this side. It's family on this side. You got the shooter when you save, I promise you. You heard? Hey, excuse me, give it up. We about to get into the next set. Respect up here. That boy Lucky, let's go.
I want to start with, if you see my jersey, what I'm rocking on my chest, I'm from New York. We all from New York. Fuck that shit. But I'm from New York, New York. You understand what I'm talking about? We got Brooklyn, New York, we got Queens, New York, we got Bronx, New York, but I'm from New York, New York. That's Manhattan, Uptown Washington Heights. It goes out from Uptown, money making Manhattan. So if you ever had a broke nigga, give you advice, this is what you tell him. Just throw that on.
It's your boy, Lucky. Let's go. Check. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. From money making Manhattan. So what you think that I'm packing? To protect mine, I keep it on my lap and drive slow like the turtle, straight relaxing. Ain't no acting, we selling out caskets. 2 for 1, I shoot the one, ain't no scrapping. Got more money than the city that I'm repping. How? Where I'm from, New York, you know. Got more dough than that pizza shop you order from. Which one? Domino's. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. I'll tell you, straightforward, no run around. I'm going straight forward, I ain't backing down. Mi casa ain't your casa, so get out of town. Y'all say y'all making noise, but I don't hear a sound. I'm way hotter, flow proper, sending more shots than an AK chopper. Call the doctor before I pop up, cause when I see you, guarantee and I see you. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up.
Hold on. I'm from Uptown Manhattan. It's known about Dominicans. I don't know, I see a lot of ballets. I don't know, I wonder which borough got the hottest girls. I wonder which borough got the hottest girls. Like, I wonder who knows how to twerk better. So this next song is about that. This next song is about that. I wonder which borough got the girls that know how to move, know how to work with their guys.
I'm my west side girls, throw that ass in the shirt. Throw that ass in the shirt. I'm my south side girls, throw that ass in the shirt. Throw that ass in the shirt. All my up girls throw that ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle.
Get the money, dollar
Bills, y'all.
She pop a pill, now she geeking like
Young juvenile, slow motion for me. Now turn your ass around and let me poke it. I ain't talking about golf, but you can stroke it. I'll make it rain hundreds if you get me open. Girl, move that ass faster. Put it in reverse, let me see that shit backwards. And if you do a split, I'll break the bank and leave you a tip.
All my west side girls throw that ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle. All my south side girls throw that ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle. All my up girls throw that ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle.
Get the money, dollar
Bills, y'all.
She pop a pill, now she geeking like
Yeah, straight to the point, man. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Tell everybody who you are.
What up, y'all? I go by that boy Lucky. That boy Lucky, that's who I am. Lucky.
All right, so yeah, definitely. So we don't have to ask. Now elaborate. How did that come about? Where did that come about? And like, why?
Why are you so lucky?
Why are you so lucky?
And can you please just give me some of that luck? I would appreciate it.
Well, they say, I mean, where do I start? That boy Lucky, if you hear it, that boy Lucky, that name came from so many times hearing that boy Lucky. For example, I could write a book. Every time I tell a story, I say that's Lucky Story number 40, Lucky Story number 95. Because every time I tell a story of real life events, I hear the same thing. You're lucky. You're lucky. One story would be, I'm going to share one with you guys. One story of my luck is, all right, who do you know since small, wanted a dog, wanted a puppy? I never got one. I always wanted a puppy. At 16, I think I was age 16, randomly walking home. It's like 1 a.m, and I find 3 puppy pit bulls wandering around the neighborhood. How lucky could you be? All your life you wanted a puppy, and you find 3 of them by themselves.
And you took all 3 of them?
I took all 3 of them home, but then the next day my mom said, no.
I figured
Find a
that
shelter.
somebody's gonna
So
be
you weren't
like.
so
Find a
lucky
shelter.
the next day.
Yeah, I mean.
Did you
yeah.
keep one?
Huh?
Did you at least keep one?
I tried fighting for one. I didn't keep one, but I was lucky.
He
I
was lucky for that moment.
Yeah, for that moment. But it's like, wow, 3 of them, they were all actually pit bull, small ones. They were, you say, 4 or 5 months old. I don't know who abandoned them, but I was lucky enough to find them, give them shelters, and then donate them to.
Oh, see.
So that
So
was nice.
please.
So that's when. Okay.
It was a
so
good
that's-
story in the end.
So that right, and they were lucky as well. So
Yeah.
you know.
You found them. They could have been out there and nobody would have ever found them, or somebody, another animal find it and eat them.
Or a car running over them. Yeah, it was
I don't even wanna
so
think
All right,
about
we
random.
don't want any negativity. All right.
Sorry.
So, no,
just
when
keep
you
it
wish your
100.
car runs over them or somebody
I didn't
eats
say
them.
that, I just
No, you
said
say somebody eats them or the
animals,
something. Anyway, so we heard you performing. We heard your song. So what is the name of the songs that you we saw in the video?
The name of the song you guys actually just saw, the first one is called Paper Up. Paper Up. I actually just finished laying down the song maybe 3 weeks ago. That's my new release. That's the one I'm actually pushing. I'm actually getting good feedbacks from that song. The second one is called Circles.
Okay.
The second one, if you were paying attention, is more like a strip club song.
Okay.
I was
though-
paying attention.
Yeah. Like if you hear the
I
hook,
was
it
like, I'd
says
like to know who the inspiration was for that.
that one. It was like
Going to strip clubs.
I actually don't like strip clubs. I'm weird that way. I'm weird. I don't
Well, that's
understand.
not weird. I mean, it's not for everyone.
Every
Yeah,
guy's
I'm not
okay.
into strip clubs, but just hearing that song, it came with the hook. Hearing it from some Atlanta people I mess with, just hearing that song caught my attention. It's just the feel.
Right.
As an artist, as a songwriter yourself, when you hear things, it kind of makes you escape. Where I heard it, I was like, wait, I could write certain things about this song, things I've experienced in strip clubs
Right.
and I've seen before. So the first one, Get Your Paper Up, that is more focused on how do I put this in words? I'm from Money Making Manhattan. I'm
Okay.
from Uptown Washington Heights,
Right.
where money is everywhere. Money's
everywhere, okay.
Money's the main conversation. Money's the main
Oh, boy.
subject.
Well, why now? Who doesn't like money? I mean,
I like
Exactly.
money, but I'll tell you, money isn't everything.
well, absolutely.
disagree?
'Cause
I disagree with what?
that money isn't everything?
No, I agree. I agree. I would say that money isn't everything. I mean, money gives you the opportunity to buy things and do things that you want to do. But I don't
Money
think
gives you
that's the key
opportunity to pay
happiness.
bills.
Okay. Do you believe in?
Well, I have just enough money to
I
pay
got
my
enough bills.
and the rest of it, I just,
I just want money to pay my bills.
Hold
I
on.
hate getting those soliciting phone calls, from strange numbers, and you're like,
get those
I'm not
too.
picking this up. This has to be the looking for, that payment that I missed. But
But money Manhattan, you're right. Yeah.
I mean, it's confusing because I don't understand those people that say money doesn't bring you happiness. Are you that? Are you guys one of those? Because it depends how you break that sentence apart. When I hear people say money doesn't bring you happiness,
but let me. I can't tell you from experience because, I live like I'm rich, but I'm not. Only by name. But I know a lot of people who are rich, money, right, but you don't even have to know somebody. You see it already, what's going on with all, unfortunately, all these suicides with all these celebrities and all these known people. And
You're right.
so you think about it, it's like, sometimes you think, but why? You had it all. You're rich. You're famous. You're all, but yet so those people itself that, right there are examples that, money can't buy you happiness.
I think the money is, like what you're saying, money isn't not important. Like money isn't everything.
Well, you need money
I
to
don't
survive.
think that
I'm
you
not
need
saying that.
money to be. I don't think you need money to be happy, but obviously money gives you the opportunity to buy things and do things that could make
That
you
sounds
happy.
like a meme.
But I believe in, and I've lived in different places of the country where, like, it's not like Long Island and New York. Like, it's very different here. People think that you have to have the nicest this and the nicest that. It's very expensive to live here. It's hard enough as it is just to stay paying your rent or your mortgage here, let alone, like, have extra money for, everything else, like traveling and cars and bags and shoes and stuff. Like, I'm a very easy person to please when it comes to money. Like, I don't look for materialistic things, but obviously, like, you want to do things with money. But I think that as long as you have, like, family and you have people that care about you and you can make memories and have good times no matter what it is, there's tons of free shit you could do. There's tons of free things, that make people happy.
Like what?
I mean, love.
That was a good
I don't
question.
know.
Like what?
I don't know. I've always been a friend where, like,
Go to the
I'm a
beach, it's
big-
free. Go walking on the
It
oh,
is.
this is
It is
beautiful.
free.
It is free.
But how you get to the beach?
Climb a tree.
You need money for the bus or the
Some
gas
people
station.
live right there. I don't know, but
No, I like what you said though. I like what you said where you said money buys you things that make you happy. My theory is this: with money is less stress. With money, you could solve problems. Without money,
That's not what Biggie said.
sometimes it can.
all right,
more
you're right.
money,
You're
more
right. You're right.
problems.
You're
That's
right.
like somebody gonna tap. These days, you're gonna have hackers. They're gonna be like, "Oh, you got money? Okay, let me go into your bank account. I'll take all that from you."
Listen,
That
you
actually
got people
happened
come
to
out of
me.
the woodwork,
You see, look at all these celebrities. Like, you see them, like, getting arrested or you getting them served for, like, tax. They're not paying their taxes, or, people trying to get them. They're being sued. When you have money, like, it's not everything, because you think about it, you can lose that money just as quickly as you have that money.
You're right.
You
You're
can
right.
spend
Like a
that
Tyson.
money. People win the lotto and they go crazy buying expensive, lavish shit. So it's like, yeah, money is good and everything, but it's not. I just don't agree that it's everything.
Chrissy,
Don't
you have
think
a
need-
fan. A fan. That is 300 says it's very hard to find a woman like her nowadays.
It's
Thanks.
true. I'm a one of a kind.
That's so
I'm a
nice.
gem. All right.
You
just
are a
gonna
gem.
say.
You're my
I'm not
gem.
perfect, but I am.
You're
I have a
perfect for
good
me.
heart.
You're perfect for me.
Keeper.
Well,
So,
there's room in that bed for one more. Richie.
Boom. Okay, so what is our famous question we always ask our musical guests?
Dun, dun, dun.
Well, growing up and, like, how did you get into the music business? Like, what made you want to be, so you consider yourself, what, a hip-hop artist?
Yeah, I consider myself a hip hop artist.
A rapper, like
I
what?
say hip hop, rap, in between. How I got into the music, which I'm happy you asked that question, because this is what sets me apart from a lot
Okay.
of people. All right, so I don't know if you hear something different about me, but I kind of have an accent. I learned that when I went upstate to Albany and I was in college. Somebody was like, "I like your accent." I'm like, an accent? Spanish, right? Yeah, I'm Spanish. I'm Dominican. So what sets me apart was, all right, I'm called your first generation here.
Okay.
First generation meaning my mom, my dad, my uncle, my aunt, my grandma came from Dominican Republic.
Right.
I was first generation. I was born here. So all my life I've been hearing bachata, merengue, salsa, right? It wasn't until I was I think 5 years old or 6 years old, my older cousins were playing Crisscross, Vanilla Ice. That sound caught my attention. There's that sound like, wait, what is this?
Crisscross. Wow, that's taking a.
My Little Pony. Just move your hair over a little bit. Your little tail.
Are you getting
Your
signal?
little tail. No, I can hear it.
Oh, sorry, Bobby.
So hearing that, hearing Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, hearing that sound that was different from bachata, merengue, all that Spanish stuff, it caught my attention. And then impersonating my cousins, like the way they were dancing, bopping, I got into it. And one of my older cousins, I remember him recording out of 2 tape decks. It was magic to me how he put his voice inside of a boombox over a beat. I was like, how you do that? So after that, it became history. I was experimenting at home.
Isn't that crazy back in the day when you used to have like,
Yeah.
you know, the first time I ever recorded myself singing, it was on my answering machine at home. And I forgot to delete it. And I think like people called the house and they were like, Kristen's singing
What is she
Grease.
doing?
I was singing Hopelessly Devoted to You. And I'm like, hopelessly. And I'm like, I had no idea.
Just to hear your voice, right? To hear yourself.
Just to hear
You're like,
myself on
wow.
a recording because it wasn't easy back then to, it's not like you have your phone for everything now. Literally, I'm surprised this phone, like, you don't say, hey Siri, wipe my ass for me after I take a shit. I'm surprised. Because it
Now
literally
you
does
said that.
everything.
Watch that come out. There's gonna be an app for that
I'm
too.
copywriting that.
That's gonna be an app.
It's gonna be like an arm come out. Beep, boop, beep.
So yeah, that's how I got into the music, and what sets me apart again, focused on that, is I'm from Uptown Washington Heights, Manhattan, which is ran by Dominicans. So my story to tell is that area. Like, I don't know who your favorite artist is, but Jay-Z mentioned it, Nas mentioned it, Biggie mentioned it, Dominicans, like, we're well known. Maybe not just in the drug business, but
Okay.
not just that business,
I
but
wasn't even
We'll
thinking.
keep that aside, okay?
I wasn't even thinking
that's,
that,
that's
but
the other.
okay.
That's the other famous.
that's why I have this freestyle, this song, where I was naming Dominican baseball player. Like, I don't know if you guys know Cardi B. She's actually Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
She's now rapping. We have Al Horford.
Well, she's a mix, right? She's a mix of a couple of things.
Nah, she's Dominican,
She's
100%.
Dominican.
She was actually my neighbor.
Yeah, well, she's
It's like a long
Dominican, but she
story
was
short.
mixed in with like Trinidad or something like that. Yeah,
She? I don't
she's
know.
a mix of.
Or maybe, because I know her mom and dad. Maybe like I'm a mix of.
No, I think her dad. I think her mom is. I think her dad is Trini. Anybody want to correct us? Anybody knows the real?
Yeah, help us out.
yeah.
Because I know mom is Dominican. Like,
Yeah, I think she's Dominican. I think her dad is like from Trinidad or one of those countries like that. See, look, class says it's Trinidad.
okay.
So, okay.
Well,
Well, that's, you know what? Everybody has his
Party.
own story on and I guess shout out to what is it, the Bronx for all these artists coming out,
now, do you sing? I mean, so we saw like a clip of what you do. Have you tapped? Do you speak Spanish? Are
Yeah,
you?
I am fluent in Spanish.
You are?
Bilingual, yeah.
Okay, so have you done any music like how obviously we talk about reggaeton, trap reggaeton being very popular right
father's in
now,
there.
and everybody's kind of
Oh, just the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. So we were just informed by Bobby, our producer,
by
that
the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Over
yeah,
there.
the wizard that the father is Dominican and the mother
mom.
is Trinidad.
Okay.
No, so I'm sorry. Let's talk facts. I know her mom. She was actually my neighbor. I don't know if you guys picked up on what I just said. She was actually my neighbor. Her mom is Dominican, 100%.
Really?
Yes. So
Oh,
that's
I
why
don't
that's
know.
why I said 100. She's 100%
trust
Dominican.
you.
Maybe she has a mix.
You know what? How about this? Let's call her out. Cardi B, why don't you call
Cardi
the show
B.
right
Let's
now?
go, girl.
Call the show,
Somebody
Cardi
DM
B.
her. Cardi B, what up?
Somebody, we need the facts from
1218
her.
Nelson Avenue. Nelson Avenue.
Just checked 3 websites. They're all the mother is Trinidadian, the father's Dominican.
Oh, the
Maybe she
website.
lied. Maybe she just didn't know how to make a special Dominican
we-
dish, and she
I
didn't
don't
want
know.
to.
She didn't know how to make.
It's
Wait,
confusing.
wait,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
wait. Let me get this. What is the? What is? Don't tell me.
We're not gonna tell you because I don't even know what you're talking about.
Mango.
That's
Mango?
Dominican.
Yes, mango.
That's
Isn't that like the most famous?
actually Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Don't
No,
ask me.
don't-
I'm,
Puerto
I'm
Ricans eat
Italian,
mango,
German,
too.
and Irish.
I've never ate mango in my life.
No?
No.
No?
No,
Don't you call it something else too?
No.
That's the confusion. Mango is not.
I have no idea.
Is it Cuban maybe? I don't know.
Maybe not Puerto Ricans because I never had that.
Mango for real?
But I mean, I had the egg, but
I mean, I don't
How
know
about
what it is, but
mofongo?
I'll eat it.
mofongo, yes.
That's what I
like
got
to eat
confused. I got
everything.
confused
Okay.
with mofongo and mango.
All right, stop it because I'm getting hungry,
Alright,
and
sorry
especially
about
for that. Spanish food like the best. Sorry. So I'm sorry. What happened again, Christy?
I'm sorry, what?
Can we get back to our guest here?
You were
you
talking
just
about
told
Spanish food, and I was just thinking
And
of all the
Spanish
delicious
music,
stuff.
I speak Spanish. Yeah, I speak Spanish, but I never tried.
So are you gonna? That's what I think she was getting at. So are you gonna tap into the Latin music?
if
Or that's not really your comfort zone. Obviously,
there you
like
go.
you
It's
said.
it's not really my comfort zone. I do know Spanish. I am bilingual, but it's not my comfort zone. My vocabulary is not as big in Spanish. Even though, back to Cardi B, respect to her, because if y'all notice, she did English, but she has a few songs now with
Bad Bunny.
with Spanish. You get it? She's mixing in. You have
Yeah.
to be
She's-
diverse. As a matter of fact, I'm sorry, Pitbull.
Oh, he was the first one.
You know Pitbull was, which shout out to Pitbull and Dominican Power, he's uptown. Pitbull, we met a few times. When he was rapping, just rap English, 305, we were hanging out a few times. He made that transition to Spanish because I guess he saw his, his talent, his art was paying off at that end.
Yeah, listen, if you can do both right now, it's
Thank
and
you
I tell Linda
very
all
much.
the time. I tell Linda all the time. She's very strong in her.
Thank you very
in
much.
her Spanish.
I speak el Spanglish.
yeah.
That is my.
That's dope.
She's very strong in that. And I tell her, I was like, if I only knew Spanish, I wish I knew Spanish because, man,
That's
I'd
my
be
forte.
fucking-
I
I'd be
speak
killing
Spanglish.
it right now in Spanish. I would be. I think I would. I try to sing along. I don't know what I'm saying. I told you I could sing Como la Flor. I have no idea what
Como
they're
la
talking
flor. Now you know she's
Como
la gringa.
flor.
She's a gringa.
Quita.
No, it sounds good when you said Florida. I didn't hear.
But she's an amazing
Como la
singer.
flor.
But that's what she says. If
Como
she.
la flor.
Well, we have a show coming up on Saturday, so.
Oh,
We're
we're
up.
sing
Me,
Selena.
me,
I bet
me,
this
me.
guy does not want me to sing
Why
Selena.
is Daz? Why you say mango? LOL. I said mango because that's a Dominican favorite dish. I wasn't talking about mangoes. I know the difference. Okay.
Mangoes.
Whatever.
Listen, it's food. If it's food, I'll eat it.
I know,
don't care
right?
what
And
it's
I love
called.
mango.
I don't care what it's called.
But
Yes.
so what else do we have in the future? Like, what else do we expect from that boy Lucky?
You have any
What
shows
else?
coming on?
A lot of
anything
more,
like
yeah, a
that?
lot of more performances. You guys can expect that. A lot of more performances and a lot of more songs. Like Riding the Wave, I was that artist that was throwing out mixtapes on that Piff. You might find some of my work on SoundCloud, stuff like that. But I turned a new style where it's like I'm putting all my music on iTunes. If you search iTunes, if you go on Spotify, let me see, let's track that back. We got iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, even Amazon. If you Google That Boy Lucky, I'm guaranteeing to pop out. Guarantee you'll see some of my songs there.
All right, so that is where they can find you. So let them know right now because you're going to be getting ready to perform for us one of your songs. So one last question that we ask all our artists, if you can pick one artist that you can do a collaboration with, who would that be?
If I could pick one artist, I could do a collaboration with any artist.
Any artist.
Any artist in this world.
Yeah.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. All right, Jay-Z. Y'all heard?
Jay-Z. Shout out to Vegas Jones. I called him by his Instagram name, sorry. Shout out to Emery.
Shout out.
Let me see if they look good, though. Yeah, motherfucker, we look good.
Shout out to JF. That's my high school boy. He's still in the game. He got his own studio. He wants to see if you guys look good. Of course they look good. They were with That Boy Lucky, damn it.
But all right, so you know what? We wish you the best of luck. Let everybody know where they can find you, your social media and all that, so we can get a chance to hear you backstage now.
Definitely. Where you guys can find me on Instagram, just write in that _boy _lucky _. If you don't know what underscore is that line on the floor? That line?
On the floor?
Yeah, boy on the floor, Lucky on the floor. You can find me there. Like I said, YouTube, go anywhere on this social media. You write That Boy Lucky, you'll find my music. You'll see some videos. But Instagram is the underscores.
All righty then. So
Nice having you.
we're
Nice
about
being
to,
here.
we'll be right back with That Boy Lucky.
Performing live.
Yay!
Cheers.
All you need to know is it could be you. Oh no, it could be you.
Oh, over there. What's up, my peoples? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Little pony.
Pink hair, don't care.
My little pony.
Yes.
That's what I think of. My little pink pony.
What's up, David? You tuned in a little bit too late. Where you been? Mr. D.W. Brown. Whatever.
Is the commercial over? Are we live right now?
Oh, hi. We're back. And that was a quick commercial. You know, we're not used to commercials. So,
No, this is a new thing for us.
but
It's all trial and error here.
yeah, but thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in at Could Be You TV tonight. We're leaving you off with that
Boy.
Lucky.
Check, check. Is this thing on? Check. What's up, y'all? Again, that boy Lucky from Uptown Manhattan, Washington Heights. There hasn't been one, and I am the one. I am the one to bring it up. I'm going to show you how Uptown Washington Heights does it, why we talk about money, why is everything about money uptown, money making Manhattan, money making Manhattan. I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain why. Let's go. Yeah.
It's your boy.
Check. Lucky.
Let's go.
Check.
Get your money up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. From money making Manhattan. So what you think that I'm packing? To protect mine, I keep it on my lap and drive slow like a turtle, straight relaxing. Ain't no acting, we selling out caskets. 2 for 1, I shoot the one, ain't no scrapping. Got more money than the city that I'm reppin', ho. Where I'm from, New York, you know. Got more dough than that pizza shop you order from. Which one? Domino's. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up.
I ain't done.
Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. I'll tell you, straightforward, no run around. I'm going straight forward, I ain't backing down. Mi casa ain't your casa, so get out of town. Y'all say y'all making noise, but I don't hear a sound. I'm way hotter, flow proper, sending more shots than an AK chopper. Call the doctor before I pop up, cause when I see you, guarantee and I see you. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Get your paper up, go and get your paper up. Go and get your paper up. Get your paper up.